Hi, my name is Udaikiran Tangalapalli. My ID is 301108999. I'm from Federation University. I choose another topic software failures for the contemporary challenges of IT managers. So I'm going to discuss about software failures. Okay, software failures show up by its tendency to be hard to decide on an extensive scale. By the by, there is an unquenchable interest for seizable, generally built software. We keep on being resolute by expensive quantities of undertaking disappointments on a little and extensive ventures. A lot of people of these are because of errors in undertaking administration. Software undertaking disappointments have a great deal and in a similar manner as plane accidents. Pretty much as pilots never mean to crash, software engineers did not intend to fall flat. At the point when a business plan crashes, examiners take a gander at numerous elements. For example, the climate, upkeeping record, the pilot's aura, and preparing and social variable inside the aerial shuttle. Thus, we have to take a gander at the nature stuff, specialized administration, venture administration, and hierarchical society to get to the basis of software disappointments. Boss among the business elements are rivalry and the need to cut expenses. Progressively, senior supervisors anticipate that IT divisions will accomplish more with less and do it quicker than sometime recently. They see software activities not as speculations, however, as immaculate expenses that must be controlled. Political exigencies can likewise wreak destruction on an IT and space calendar, expense and quality. At the point when Denver International Airport endeavored to reveal its computerized stuff taking care of framework, state and neighbor political pioneers held the task to be a likely timetable after an alternate. The disappointment to convey the framework on time deferred the 1995 opening of the airplane terminal, at that point the biggest in the United States, which interference the money related effect manifold. Much after the framework was finished, it never worked dependably. It consumed things and the trucks used to struggle baggage around every now and again wrecked. Inevitably, United Airlines, the air terminal's fundamental occupant, sued the framework foreman and sent turned into a demonstration of the dangers of politically practitionary. An absence of upper administration backing can likewise damn an IT undertaking. This runs the range from neglecting to dispense enough cash and labor to not obviously building the IT anticipates relationship to the occasions businesses. IT anticipate administrators enthusiastic to get supported resort to a type of liar's poker, overpromising what their undertaking will do, the amount it will cost, and when it will be finished. A lot of people, if not most, programming activities being off with plan that are extensively little. At the point when that happens, the designers need to compensate for the shortage by one means or another. Ordinarily, by attempting to expand profit, decreasing the extent of the extension, or taking risky shortcuts in the audit and testing stages. These are improving the probability of slip and at last disappointment. In IT anticipate disappointments, the comparable inquiries constantly come up with the respect to the ventures specialized segments, the equipment and programming used to create the framework and the improvement harness themselves. Associates are regularly enticed by the engineering with trusts of picking up the focused edges. With engineering changing quick and guaranteed fabulous with new capacities, it is not difficult to scrum the in any case utilizing youthful or untested engineering in certain course of disappointment. Studies show that sustainable scale tasks come up short these to 5 times more frequently than little ones. And the bigger the task, the more unpredictability there is in both its statistic components, the discrete bits of programming equipment, etc. and its dynamic components, the coupling and communications among equipment, programming, and clients, associations with different frameworks, etc. More prominent unpredictability expands the likelihood of blunders in sight of the fact that nobody truly sees all the communication parts of the entire or can test them. Claiming calming yet genuine, it's difficult to altogether test an IT arrangement of any true size. Roger S. Pressman brought up in his book Software Engineering one of the exemplary messages in the field that though testing shows certain logical problems, even a little 100-line program with some settled ways and a solitary circle executing short of what 20 times may oblique 10 to the force of 14 conceivable ways to execute it. To test those 100 trillion ways, he noted, accepting each could be assessed in a million seconds would take 3,170 years. The problem scale with this, the problem scale, a late standardship group study demonstrates 46% of IT tasks were over planned and passed due to 28% visualized inside and out. Just 24% of IT anticipates embarrassed by Fortune 500 organizations in 1998 will be finalized effectively effectively. 1994 Standish report 91% of ventures on the loose organizations fizzled. 30% of ventures on the loose organizations were in long run whip. There is one US Army extended that is $1 billion over plan and still has no meeting expectations framework. 100% of all dot ventures in excess of 1 million lines of code are postponed. One third of all undertakings are wiped out sometime recently. Friction. 150% of all undertakings cost twice to the extent that individually evaluated. Documentation of a 350k log, that is 350 lines of code dot tasks cost around $400 are evaluated. Thank you.